Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you guys how to replace your rotors on your SN95 Mustang 1994 to 2005. New edges included, I'm pretty sure. First of all, put a scissor jack under there. I'm doing this on dirt because I am a risky fellow. Please, for the love of God, just do this on concrete. Go ahead and just pop this off. You want to get one of these tools. And you're going to use the side without as much wiggle is the one you are going to be using. This side. And you're just gonna, I'm doing this barefoot by the way. You're just gonna break them loose. Use one foot or one hand and a foot. And you're just gonna twist them off like that. Don't worry about me. I look buff, but I promise you I am. Very buff, or whatever. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be one of those videos where you're gonna go comment, wow, you didn't explain enough. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm doing this one-handed with an iPhone. I'm struggling. I'm thinking about just doing this whole video without any cuts, because cuts are no fun. When you do cuts in videos, give me a second, people notice and people call you out, because people will be like, all right, now spec this down to this torque, and then they'll proceed, the video will cut to them torquing it down, and it'll be like they don't explain how to use a torque wrench or some dumb crap like that. All right, I spun them loose. You already saw me break them loose. I was just spinning them loose. Go ahead and grab your cap. Shake this. And then lift your car enough for the tires to come off. I hate these scissors jacks. Wrong or something like that. I don't know. I'm not old. Just gonna go ahead and spin these off. Recommend put them on here on clean. For the love of all things holy, you don't want it to be crunchy while you're screwing it back on. Hopefully you like my broken toenail, not toe. Happened when I was younger. I'm not explaining it. This is a tutorial, not a life story, right? You are sitting either on the side of the road dealing with brake pads, and you have rotors, so you wanted to replace them as well because the AutoZone guy convinced you, or you're sitting at home with a GT, living your best life because everyone loves you. Anyways, since I'm using a scissor jack, and I have no jack stands, and I have nothing, I'm going to slide this under the car because I don't want to die. All right, next up. Do you want to, no, flip this upside down? Somebody in the comments is probably going to tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. Anyways, next thing you're going to want to do is acquire a Pittsburgh wrench, because we are fancy. We are very fancy. You want one of these T50 Torques? Let's go ahead and put this on here. Yeah, some 19-year-old with a wrench is keeping their Mustang alive again, honey. Give me a second. All right, other way. I have to like close my eyes and like start twisting it to see what direction it's gonna do to said torque nut, or whatever the fuck it's called. All right. Anyways, it's gonna be right here. This is your caliper, right? Follow my hand. Right back here, you're gonna see two bumps out. This one, don't mess with. Please don't. You really don't want to hole in that. And the next one is gonna have this. And shouldn't be that tight. Or should be tight, I don't know. maybe I am putting myself in danger by driving this vehicle sometimes. Alright. The world may never know. Well, I don't, and I'm not gonna question it. But I know when I'm tightening it down, I'm gonna have it super tight. The thing is about one of these cars is once it's kind of undone, it just child's play. Just pop it off right there. You don't want crunchy turns. Now use your fingers to lift under this. For safety purposes, I am not going to tell you to actually put your finger in there. Because if you have pressure or some erratic thing like that, like maybe you miss a step by not opening that cap, you are going to have a piston intersect your hands at very high speed. Alright, now that that's up, I'm going to acquire something to hold this up, because I have no metal wires, and my family doesn't love me. That's a loud washing machine. Anyways, push this in there. You're gonna lift it up and push. It's gonna slide off that. I'm just gonna... Good. Alright, next part. I gotta remember what size this is. Take this thing off. I hope you're either enjoying my tutorial by either watching it and laughing, or you're watching it for actual information, which I say, dear God, I pray for yourself. Unless you're just into mental abuse. Perfect. Alright, so you're gonna want one of these little things. It extends it. I'm just gonna... I hate this. I hate doing this one-handed. God, now I feel exactly how all those other YouTubers feel. Let me put this size on there. Alright. Now, for explaining purposes, since this is a tutorial and I can't just, like, blind y'all. So, there's gonna be, right here, let's say this is the rotor. Take these off real quick. My brake pads are fine. Nothing wrong with those. Unlike the other side. You just run your hand back like this, and then over to the left. There's nut 1. Then you run your hand over to the right. There's nut 2. Nut. What am I? 12? Bolt. Yes, bolt. That part. These are very tight bolts. And by tight, I do mean tighter than a nun's pussy. Alright, you're just gonna tap it a few times with your hand if you're a G. Or if you're a pussy, you're just gonna go ahead and get a hammer. I unfortunately don't care about my body. Actually, I very much do. I just love my car more. So I'm going to hit it with my hands, because it's faster. I mean, look at this. Who wants this on their car? I can literally feel the divots. Jesus Christ, put whoever owns this vehicle in jail. Oh, wait, that's me. Don't do that. That wouldn't be good. And just stick it in there. I feel like I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just speaking. I think I'm just doing this for my own amusement at this point. Oh my God, there's always that one. Why am I hitting it with a size 14 wrench? That is too small. Oh my God. Come on. Thank God. All right. Just that part. Give me a second. I gotta hold this into place. Otherwise, it's just gonna be tight the whole way through. Why did I take the other nut out? I just made my life harder. I feel like making cuts would make me so much of a professional YouTuber, and then you wouldn't have to think. Oh, wait, I can turn this by hand? That is probably not a good idea, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back on. I don't know why I do this. I feel like I'm gonna offend some people, but being a car guy is the gayest thing you could do. Like, you're making your car nice for other men? Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't take the other one out. Okay, I'm finding that out the hard way. Oh. Once you get both off, this comes off. Just like set it over to the side. And then you're just gonna that's not good. See that? It's seized up. Give me a second. Let me just... Alright, so it turns out getting a torque wrench and just bamming it works. Alright, so we're just gonna throw this into the gate of hell where it belongs. I'm gonna take this shiny new one, which I totally don't have sand on, and we are just going to... Oh, I almost put it on backwards. Haha, funny me, aren't I funny? Oh, so shiny and greased. Don't worry, the brake pads will deal with it. Shine it away. Next thing you're gonna need is just one singular bolt. And what you're gonna do is you want to put this in the back of it, like so. All right, and you're gonna line them up with these. Wait. You know, line this up. There's 2 holes. See, you want to line both of them up, and then you want to put both through one. Let me do this without my hands, or with my hands, so I can show. As without might not make you very happy because you won't be able to see very much. All right, boom. Like this. That's not a this or a bolt. This is a bolt. See? Now it'll only go up and down, which is you want because you need to stick the second one in like this, and you can kind of just finger it. And okay, that did not sound right. And it'll go in. It'll do something. It will go in. Now you want to take this, and you want to put it on it. You're just gonna, okay, that is tightening. Just gonna get that hand workout in, you know? Become that model you've always wanted to become. All right, the next trick I'm gonna show you is something your uncle didn't show you, because I forgot to use the flathead. So I will do the next best thing. Wish my uncle would have showed me the flathead one. Just kidding, he did. That didn't, like, nothing weird. I'm saying to push the, okay. All right, I'm gonna tighten these back. So no one ever tells you how much torque it is, and the answer is whenever your hands hurt. And it won't go any further from your own strength. That is how you know you have enough torque. Just don't bust your knuckles. That's no fun. Or if it starts bending your fucking wrench, then it probably is enough torque. The torque specs will, in fact, not be on the screen because I don't know. The caliber mount has its own torque. Or whatever, I don't know. I'm not a torquist, I'm an anarchist. There's a difference. Next thing you're gonna want is this. So you can get this at AutoZone for way too much money. Or you can just use a C-clamp and completely just not do what I'm about to do. I don't have a C-clamp, so if you get a C-clamp, you can like use a brake pad, like put it against this, and then push down, and then it's gonna like push this wall in. If you see it's out a little bit, oh, what the fuck? The sleeve. Why is the sleeve being like this? I don't care. All right, I recommend. I'm making tutorials, though I kind of feel like it's just mostly me just cracking very awful jokes. Anyways, stick this back in the way the light likes it. Tight. Can you hold this? Don't put my face in frame. Not like I haven't done that 5 times already. But that's just gonna get edited out. Right. Now that you've got this piece on and you have somebody to record you like you should have had in the first place, you want to put this back on. Like I said before, I have no fucking clue how hard you want to put it in. So treat it like your wife. She likes it hard, so just keep going until it won't go anymore. Or if you don't have a wife, virgin. That's what you are. A 350Z or 370Z owner that got bought by their parents when they were 16, and now they're 19 years old, and they found out how to use a wrench kit. They're virgins with Tommy exhaust. You know who you are. Or you don't. Still finding yourself, huh? I like to torque it a lot, but not too much, because this is a T50. You kind of don't want to fuck up your tool. Wouldn't be the first time. My wife hates me. Anyways, just put your shit up, and then realize to you inside of your own body that you are a king because you just succeeded what everyone else also can do. Because this should be basic fucking knowledge. Fucking twerp. Oh shit, wrong direction. Maybe I am the retard. See guys, we're not all that far apart. Most car guys are stupid. But hey, we all got more money than everybody else. Oh wait, no we don't. I almost made some people happy. Don't lie, we all know that fucking mopar you just bought is gonna get repoed soon. What? Fuck off. See, I didn't struggle like you did.
I didn't struggle.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
See, guys, if you don't put sand in them like I did with my other tire, you don't have this unsatisfying crunch noise every time you turn your stud, nut, whatever the fuck you guys call it. You guys are too sensitive.
Ow.
Everything has an exact name, and if someone doesn't use that exact name, they're not a car guy, even though they've been a mechanic for 40 years. Car guys, all right. Huh, what do you mean? That's a catback, not an exhaust system. You gotta be more correct. That's just a piece of it. Okay, sir. And your car sounds like a fucking clarinet. Your car sends off more back shots than your girlfriend to your father. At least I know my car's shit. You guys won't accept it. I'll just like edit it together or some shit. Sand! I'm just gonna... And